Greetings from Colorado. This is the end, but you're actually seeing the beginning of our trip. Today is Aaron's birthday. We did this whole trip for Aaron. He didn't know that, but we did. So now what you're gonna get to see is a bit of a compilation of our journey through Colorado. Starting from the south, we wind our way around. Aaron put a fancy map in right here. And then here we are. So Steven's cooking. This is only the second time in 10 days that Steven's cooked. But here we are, we're pretty excited.
Day 2, Steven is replacing the thermostat on the Tacoma. It's been overheating a little bit. All right, we're starting day 3. We're in this little town called Raton. It's got a pretty cool vibe to it. Steven likes it a lot for the coffee shop. We made a stop at Zapata Falls on our 3rd day on the way to the sand dunes. The water is so cold, it's killing our feet. It just hurt.
We have to cross the creek to get to the wall of sand. Woo!
It's so sandy.
That's amazing! I'm only this high up, and it's completely exhausting.
We're going to the top.
Oh, there's so much more to go.
Oh my God.
This is the most exhausting thing I've ever done. I'm like maybe just over halfway up my hill over here. Everybody else is, Isaac's down there, Steven and Aaron are over there. They want to get to the top of that big boy. We'll report back when I make it.
Me and Aaron just walked up to the top of one of the crests, and then this is just what's on the other side. We were trying to get to the top. I don't think we're gonna make it.
Morning. We did some pretty good camping last night at the Sand Dunes off-road trail. Found a spot last night and just cooking up, getting ready to get over west. We're in this town called Creed as a little rest stop before we go camp next to the Rio Grande River.
Made camp down by the river.
Rio Grande!
Rio Grande!
Hey, Dad, did you pack a towel? Nope. What?
This has been a really sick spot. We had a beautiful star show. The Milky Way was right overhead last night. Obviously, as you can see, some amazing scenery around. And now we're gonna go over to Uric, get into some sick wheeling, and oh yeah, we did play some board games too. That was a good call, Aaron.
Jonathan's starter wasn't going. His key broke the other day, so
The mighty Land Cruiser, the best car in the whole group, broken once again.
My affliction was just a key, not a whole differential assembly.
see, that's why I bring a spare diff.
Putting panels on the line, dude.
Panels on the line. We're making our way to Silverton on this medium trail. Just got out a pretty steep hill. Continue on. All right, so we're about to start a hike up to the source of the Rio Grande River. It's a glacial lake that we're gonna fill some empty bottles with. It's about a mile long.
There it is, that little pool.
12,000 feet or something like that.
Yep. Pretty good hike. Steven put his feet in the water, so it's going all the way to Mexico.
The main attraction, water bottle and a river. Drink it now.
So we got groceries and the dude refused to give us more than one bag basically, so Aaron's trying to strong man it.
Wow!
We're having a predicament because we're not supposed to camp up here.
Right.
We want to go to Blue Lake and we're almost there.
We got about
It's also
2
almost
hours
dark.
till it's too
It's
dark to do
been
anything.
Steven, nothing but just like, no, he's, oh, yeah, sounds good. And now he's like, 2 hours, Blue Lake hike. We can do it.
All right, we made it to the top Yankee Boy Basin. However, we don't have enough time with sunlight to rest. We also are kind of tired because it's at 12,300 feet. So we're a little lightheaded. And we're trying to get home before the technical sections get pitch black. We also don't know where we're gonna camp still. So we'll see what happens.
So we just did this sick trail, and now we're going down all the way back to those mountains you see all the way in the background. Tons of wildflowers. We've seen our first sets of deer and stuff too. We're just cruising. The sun's going down though, so we're nice and inside. We get back down to the bottom. It's good though.
All right, after calling what seems to be all of the hotels in Ouray, they're all full. We found U.S. Forestry Service spot, so that's where we're camping tonight. It's 10 p.m.
So tired, completely exhausted. But we drove into this camp late last night. Had no idea what was here. Pretty cool. Yeah, so yesterday, as we're coming down the Yankee Boy Basin Trail, it was, sun was setting, it was starting to rain, it was really cold. We'd been driving for 12 hours, and we were coming down to the last couple obstacles, and old Aaron boy in the GX, he gets to a spot, and he's like, the trail goes this way, he's over here, he says, I don't think this is the line. I was like, I think you should just back up and go straight down this thing. He was like,
It's a brutal
okay. Yeah, you said it's brutal. You come down the first bit, it's okay. Then as you're coming down with your back tires, it just goes boom, and me and Isaac both out loud go, ah! And then you like tipped in, and then like you settled back down, which was enough to like bring
All
you
of
down.
my stuff flew to the front of the car.
Yeah, it was intense. That was the closest I've ever seen to somebody tipping for sure. It was, you were like this, no doubt about it. It was crazy. But here we are. Woo!
All right, we were hanging out in Ouray this morning. Jonathan had a very important business call, making some moves. So we were hanging out there for a couple hours. Steve and I got some good breakfast. Got some...
Painted rocks here at Black Canyon of the Gunnison. Does it feel like this? There's all the pools down there that you can see. And we took a dunk in the freezing cold river there, called the Crystal River, I believe. Super cold, bathed off, and now we're onward to our next camping site. I think it's too far. Pretty good.
All right, we found a camping spot. Maybe it's legit. Maybe it's not.
Steven did his,
Yeah, I can camp here. It's like there's supposed to be a tent spot, but
Doesn't say no camping though. 7 a.m. trail repair. We're over in Cresta Butte getting some pizza. We got some really tasty fries. Hanging out at the secret stash.
what a drive, mate, what a drive! I really hate to admit this, but I've never felt anything like that.
is it jumpy?
It's ridiculous, dude. It's unbelievable.
We'll find out.
You hit stuff and you just expect to do this, and the car just goes.
Dude, I think we're learning. It's just the best.
I'll pull up the statistics for the GXs in Florida and see how many people over the age of 65 drive them, and we can just say drive an old person car. That'll be irrefutable fact.
What a drive, mate. What a drive. Sledding in July.
Yeah, July 22nd.
Hurled.
Oh no!
Oh my lord. Why does it go so fast?
Why? I don't want to let my friend die.
I'd keep filming. Oh.
Wait, so Steven, how many miles have we done?
It says 19 to Crescent.
We've done 19 on the trail.
So in like 4 hours? Okay. So I guess it really is 3.5. Maybe it's not that bad. Google claims 8 minutes.
Can we go Aaron speed?
Snow crossing!
Yeah, we're on the snow crossing in literally the middle of
July.
July 22nd. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, here's my proof.
Film the snow!
I'm trying to find my watch so they can know. But yeah, this is sick. Woo! This is sick. And it's July 22nd, people?
Okay, now film your proof.
Okay. See, look. My proof is right there.
Just keep it real straight so we don't break anything right now. Alright, so now come this way, please. A little more. Feel that front go up. Keep coming this way, please. Oh, there you go. Alright, now. Turn the wheel straight. There we go. When I feel it start dropping, you'll have no control. Turn the wheel this way now. There we go. Go up. Go. You're done. You're gonna feel it go like it doesn't slam your head.
Party trick!
Outside Aspen today. We had a crazy day yesterday on the trails. Yeah. It was intense, but we got a cool camp spot.
Hang out in Aspen at a farmer's market.
For like double price.
Alright, so this is the last night we're all going to be together camping, and we found a cool spot just on the roadside here. Got this nice little ridge. We're outside Breckenridge right now, aptly named, I guess. And got a few peaks. One over there poking through the trees. It's really nice. Official campground spot.
We keep trying to set up qualifying and watch it, but it's just been drizzling rain. It's been pretty tough at camp.
Let's go down to the house pit wall. Good to Steiner.
All right, we're on Holy Cross. This is one of the hardest Colorado trails, apparently. Stephen and I are trying it today. One of our last days doing trails, so
Getting the GX up, hopefully.
we're trying to pull the GX up as it can. Stephen's going up good with blocker, so we'll see how it all goes. Yeah.
Other way, other way.
Yeah. There you go.
Straighten out, please. There you go. Straight. If you can go that way any. I gotta start. made it back to the sand dunes, but there is a pretty substantial storm coming through, so we're not gonna go hike or anything like that. There's some lightning coming in it, and they suggest not doing that because there's absolutely nothing up there other than you. So we're just kind of sitting watching the storm roll in and gonna camp one more night and head home. So we've decided that the storm clouds are going towards the dunes instead of like towards us. So we're gonna walk back up to them. Haven't seen any lightning in the past probably like 10 or 15 minutes. So we're gonna give it a try.
All right, we're partially way up. You can see all those people in the background. That's where we're going.
Almost high dune.
Almost to the high dune. We're pretty tired. It's pretty dark. Sunset's pretty cool. We're getting there.
Almost.
All right, this is how far we made it. It's getting a little too dark for us to go further, but that's okay. Next time we're here, we're gonna go to High Dune. We're at the Capulan volcano on the way home.
It's like right off the road. So
Right off the highway. Just this big crater that you can visit and go down to the center. It's pretty cool.